David, in stark contrast to the fearful Israelite army, is introduced as the youngest son of Jesse, a shepherd and musician. He was thought to be a teenager, maybe 15 to 17 years old. He was too young to be a soldier. He was a humble and obedient young man who faithfully tended his father's sheep. David's role as a musician in King Saul's court was his only connection to the military, but his faith and character were about to catapult him into a different kind of battle, one of epic proportions. David's introduction as a shepherd and musician serves to emphasize the unexpected nature of his role in this story. He was not a seasoned warrior or a member of the elite army, yet he possessed qualities that would prove to be far more important: unwavering faith in God and a courageous spirit. David's willingness to step forward in the face of overwhelming odds showcases the importance of trusting in God's strength rather than relying solely on human qualifications. Before getting into David's courageous actions on the battlefield, it's essential to understand the backdrop of his anointing by the prophet Samuel. In 1 Samuel 16, we see that God had rejected Saul and had chosen David as the future king of Israel even while Saul was still reigning. Samuel, acting on God's command, went to Jesse's house to anoint one of his sons as the future king. The anointing of David was a sacred and significant event. When Samuel arrived at Jesse's house, he examined Jesse's eldest son, Eliab, and thought he was the chosen one due to his impressive appearance. However, God reminded Samuel that he doesn't look at outward appearances, but at the heart. One by one, Jesse presented his sons to Samuel, but none were chosen. Finally, Jesse sent for David, the youngest, who was out tending the sheep. When David arrived, the Lord made it clear to Samuel that he was the one to be anointed. Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed David in the presence of his family, signifying God's divine selection.